anything else.
You're watching Gary Justice, Susan Hutchison, Wayne Cody, and Harry Wappler. Western Washington's most watched newscast, Eyewitness News at 5.
Last spring, Cairo reported that the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration was requiring all new employees to be tested for AIDS. A virus-free test result was a condition of employment. Recently, NOAA was told that the tests were unauthorized and was ordered to stop them. But as Nick Walker reports, NOAA changed its hiring policy only after a former employee blew the whistle.
Until last spring, Don Miller was a medical technician on a NOAA research ship like this one. Applicants for jobs aboard these vessels, he says, tested for the AIDS virus. If the blood tests were positive, they didn't get the job. Last March, Cairo quoted Miller and others who told us the tests were often conducted without the consent or knowledge of the job applicant.
And that resulted in immediate change. We started informing people that they were testing them rather than testing them without their knowledge. Accomplished something there.
But Miller wasn't satisfied. He felt the mandatory AIDS tests by NOAA were discriminatory, especially since they were given only to new hires and ship's officers. Many ship's crew members had never been tested. He went to Washington, D.C. and talked with congressmen and reporters there. Finally, the Washington Post picked up the story, and the right people read it.
Fortunately, some bureaucrats in Washington are at least reading the papers, and the director of OPM read the Post article and did some inquiring within the OPM about this policy and found out that it had never been approved, submitted for approval by NOAA, and therefore they were unjustified in doing it.
The Office of Personnel Management contacted NOAA, saying the 1987 proposal we approved contained no mention at all of HIV testing. The office ordered NOAA to cease implementation of the NOAA HIV testing program effective immediately. NOAA must now submit a new health screening policy for approval.
As a health professional, I also see it as unethical to do this, and that's why I'm so elated to see that I could possibly bring some change.
Miller says that unfortunately, discriminatory AIDS testing is still going on in other federal agencies. He hopes his actions will help point out the need to have a federal AIDS law, similar to the one we have in Washington State, one that allows mandatory testing only in rare cases. In the meantime, Miller hopes other people won't be hesitant to speak out when they see injustice.
And to see that persistence does pay off and that one person can make a change, that's really thrilling to see.
Nick Walker, Cairo News.
Of course,